Hi, I'm Jimmy, and I'm going to be playing through 007 First Light. We'll be starting out on purest difficulty. We'll see how long we can keep that up.
ETA 3 minutes. Going in low.
On station. We need visuals and a status. That's one expensive wake-up call. Must be more to it than that. Let's see. We're waiting where the satellite picked up an unusual heat signature a couple of clicks off coast a few hours ago. That's all I've got. What sort of retrieval are we talking about? That's classified. Can't sound like a little housing.
Here we are, starting off with the action. First helicopter's been shot down.
Hey! We are under attack! Follow him down!
There. Second helicopter's down. So yeah, we're talking about this game, sort of giving my thoughts as it progresses, sort of letting this opening cinematic play out for the most part. But here's the first bit of interactivity, wiggling the left stick to help Bond wake up. This reminds me of the ending scene of Requiem in Hitman Blood Money, where Agent 47 is down. I guess I should say, for those who are maybe new to the channel, my name is Jimmy, and I usually make videos of myself playing through Hitman games, especially Hitman World of Assassination. So I'm excited to try out the new James Bond game by IO Interactive. And so far I'm having a lot of fun with it, I would say. Very different from Hitman, but it's a very good game. Here we are awake, we made it out, we're on a beach in Iceland. So as I was saying, yeah, I'm used to playing the Hitman games, so I was sort of interested to see what the James Bond game was going to be like. And not surprisingly, it's much more, linear and story focused, and it also has a lot more action than the Hitman games do. I think that's what you need for a James Bond game, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Found a body on the beach, but it seems he's dead. Now we're hiding from these soldiers. Still don't know what's going on. From the helicopter chatter we heard that the mission we're on is very secret. We managed to sneak behind them and make our way up towards the center of the island. And of course the game is using this opening mission as a tutorial, so we're learning the mechanics as we go. One thing that is nice, or at least I found nice, is that we are starting with a stealth section, so right now we're more focused on sneaking and staying out of sight. Which, you know, as a Hitman veteran is something I'm very used to doing. I'm staying still. I'm worried that if I move through the grass, they'll hear the rustling. Turns out, I'm pretty sure they don't. I think you can just move away and into this grass over here and you'll be fine. But I decided to wait until he lost interest before I moved. But yeah, that was a great moment with the radio stat bursting to life at exactly the wrong moment. Created some great tension.
It was an ambush. Both choppers down. Hostiles are organized and heavily armed.
This is MI6. We're taking control of this mission effective immediately. Are you injured?
I'll live.
Good, because we need your help. What's your name, soldier?
Bond.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't say the line.
They're crewmen.
0 out of 10. Literally unplayable.
We'll have to make do. I need you to be our eyes and ears on site. Do you see a camp?
No, but there's some light coming from the other side of the mountain.
That's it. Get there.
And now we've got some climbing mechanics. The nice thing about this game, coming to it from Hitman, is a lot of the climbing and stealth
Must be a way up.
mechanics will be very familiar if you played a Hitman game before.
Must be a way over there.
It's all very similar, so that is nice. It's nice to start with something familiar.
I'll check it out.
One advantage a game like this has over something like Hitman is
Are you sure you're up for this? Adrenaline can mask even significant damage.
Better keep those levels up then.
as I was saying, because it's linear and very story focused, they can control the pacing and, you know, control the beats and sort of create a more, you know, curated experience. As opposed to, you know, Hitman's very much a sandbox game, so every playthrough is going to be very different. You can't always control how the story is going to progress.
What is it?
Just taking in the view.
Tell me what you see.
It looks like the hostiles are heading back to the camp.
Tell me about them.
They're an international group, speaking English but with accents, capable and well organized. Ex-military. Firearms are unfamiliar, I guess. Special issue.
That's good. But keep your eyes peeled.
Tell me, why is MI6 getting involved here?
The retrieval camp has been compromised. How and by whom is what I need your help figuring out.
Yeah, but why MI6?
That's classified.
Okay. Well, who's running the retrieval mission then?
Also classified.
How can I help if I don't know what's going on?
By doing exactly what I tell you.
Yes, Mom.
It's going to be a theme in this game, the tension between MI6 wanting James Bond to just shut up and do what he's told, and James Bond chafing against those restrictions. That was kind of cool. Yeah, you could look back there, you could see the sort of burning, crashed helicopters. But now we're getting near the top of the mountain. Yeah, the game looks gorgeous. That's the other thing I have to say for it.
Have you located the camp?
Not yet. I hope I'll see it when I clear the top. Retrieval mission. Of what exactly? Alien technology?
Not quite.
What then?
How long were you in the water for?
You're dodging the question.
Then you're hypothermic. Get to the camp and find some warm clothes. I need you operational.
You and me both.
But yeah, it was a great reveal when you come to the top of the mountain and see the camp for the first time. It's one thing about this game, I think James Bond jumps a lot further. Don't usually see Agent 47 doing those flying leaps to get around.
Fingers are the first to go.
What?
In the cold. First they hurt, then nothing.
Right.
That was some good foreshadowing there. They had him talk about how his fingers are starting to go numb.
I see some
Right before he
perimeter
slips.
markers.
Good. You're close to the camp.
Fingers and toes. Water certainly doesn't help.
You're in water again.
Better than getting spotted.
They make the entire camp and perimeter.
Enough to level this place.
Yeah. Huh. This one's armed.
They are all armed.
Thank you, MI6.
Saves us the trouble.
MI6 explosives. You're the ones running the retrieval mission.
Not officially.
Then you set up a grid of high explosives covering the whole area.
It's a post-mission cleanup measure. Thermochemical sterilization. I didn't want you to get worried.
Chemical sterilization. What's to worry about?
Thermo. And it's quite safe. What's not, however, is you still out in the cold.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, that's the other thing is definitely you get the signs early on that they're not telling you things that it would be good to know, which I think makes the player feel relate to Bond more. Like make it feel like Bond is justified and not wanting to just
There's a
blindly
window here I
follow
can get
orders,
through.
not blindly follow orders.
That'll do.
Good news?
Parker.
Stigo se. Gde si bio do sada?
Opusti se. Stižem za sekund.
speak Serbian?
Montenegrin. Picked up a few phrases while mountain climbing there.
A man of hidden talents. Now, let's figure out who these hostiles are.
Already on it. I found a receipt in the jacket. Berlin Cafe, November 17th. Paid in cash.
Interesting. Keep it coming.
Oh. This is a video game, so I can excuse them for not being realistic, but
A briefcase.
if you're dealing with
It's full of
hypothermia and
ashes.
you have wet
One of
clothes,
ours.
you should take off the wet clothes.
Self-ignite to
That's
cope them wrong.
just putting a parka on over wet clothes is not going to help you warm up fast enough. You want to get out of the wet clothes if you want to survive.
Someone's lying here. He's been shot.
Vitals?
But you don't want to have James Bond stripping naked in the first 5 minutes of the game anyway. Gotta save that for a couple hours in.
He's dead. Foster. One of yours?
Senior engineer. Keep going.
I found one of their guns.
What kind?
It's a TXK Biome. Serial's gone.
Discontinued. Also, it's biometrically locked.
Brilliant.
So yeah, I just did a sort of thorough sweep just to make sure I didn't miss anything, and now I'm going to head out.
Heading into the camp now.
Don't draw attention to yourself.
It's interesting sort of how James Bond uses disguises, because obviously, you know, disguises are a
Com
bread and
device.
butter
Military
of the
grade layered
Hitman
encryption.
series.
Hard to come by.
It's interesting because, you know, Bond does disguise himself, but
Torn grid map here.
That's just a site explosives protocol from the MI6 handbook.
it's not like he's knocking out guards and stealing their clothes. It's always just sort of items he could
Patch.
find.
Red and white checkers.
In this context, could reference Croatia.
So we're gathering more intel about the militia.
Rocket launcher. Serial 394 KLB 211.
The launcher is part of a US shipment stolen in Algiers 9 years ago.
That was fast.
Keep digging. We're not done.
I was saying, yeah, so it's good they made it feel different. Like, you're not just, like I said, you're not knocking out guards and stealing their disguises. You're,
Back this up for me. Boat's right there.
you know, you're more sort of just using props that, you know, you find.
Where's Jovan when you need him?
Wasn't up for it this time.
And it's more situational. It's more like when the game allows you, you'll have a disguise. But most of the time,
That was mess.
Bond is dressed how he's dressed, and that's just how he has to go through the mission. Which is good. You don't want a James Bond game to feel like a Hitman game. You want the
Check it out.
IPs
Got
to
this, right?
feel distinct.
Good man.
And some of them just mentioned a messy German job. 9 million lost.
Hang on. I know exactly who we're up against. A Balkan gang of thieves known as Arrowhead. Notorious for never leaving any witnesses. Listen, I'm going to ask you to enter the big central tent. But what you learn in there can never be mentioned to anyone. Understood?
Heading there now.
I'm serious, Bond. You haven't signed the Official Secrets Act. I need to hear you say that you accept and acknowledge its ramifications.
I accept and acknowledge.
She asked us to accept and acknowledge the ramifications, but we don't know what the ramifications are. She just said, don't tell anyone. What happens if we do tell someone? Do we get jail time? Do we get fined? Do we get shot? That's a nitpick though.
Entering now. Any bombs I should know of?
None you should know of. No.
And again, infuriating how they're playing their cards so close to the chest.
So, lay it on me.
I can't. You're still on a need-to-know basis.
Figures.
Mission Protocol Grey Envelope forbids any override mention at this encryption level. Will not discuss any specifics. Now, do you see the object?
I'm afraid that's classified.
Now, James. Now Bond's getting snarky.
What's that noise?
What?
Distortion. Oscillating. Oh. Now it's gone. I'm looking at the thing now. Or what's left of it.
I need you to look for the OBC unit inside.
OBC. And that is?
Right. Onboard computer. The size of a shoebox, probably suspended in some shock-absorbent webbing.
It's gone.
Damn. Have a look around the tent for it.
On it.
But yeah, we got some ominous
Whoa.
signs.
What is it?
I don't feel well.
Just keep looking.
James Bond isn't feeling too well.
Are you sure it's completely sealed? It's sealed. Come on.
Someone's coming. They're wearing hazmat suits. Should I worry?
Give me a sec.
We got what we came for. Let's get the hell out of here. We get on the Zappen in 3 weeks, strike gold in Brazil. Works for me. The others are preparing the final cleanup now. Ever been to Brazil? First time. What's it like? Beaches
Oh, did you mention sound distortion before?
Yeah.
I need you to do exactly as I say. Do you see the red door? Head for it. Right now.
What?
You need an antidote. You've been exposed to a nerve agent.
So now we need to find an antidote.
What's this?
Decontamination.
There's one thing that's a little confusing. It's not clear why MI6 wouldn't know about the nerve agent. Was it introduced by the militia somehow?
A green box with a bright orange stripe. Probably tucked away somewhere.
So now I'm shaking down the place, looking for the antidote.
The hell is all this stuff?
Look, you need to find that antidote. Green box, orange stripe.
Come on.
Luckily, they're very generous with the timer for how long you have to find the antidote.
Which one?
What?
There's two of them.
The orange one. Do not use the other one.
Here goes nothing.
And of course, he just injects both. You can't tell which is which. Just gonna have to risk it.
God,
Bond? You okay?
that might be pushing it. What next?
Have a little rest and then get to somewhere safe. You've done great. We'll have an extraction team pick you up in about an hour.
They still have that thing you're after and they're about to leave.
Yes, and we'll let them. Thanks to you, we've been able to deduce exactly who the buyer is, where they'll be meeting, and at what time. We'll intercept in a controlled environment with no risk to the asset. You just get out of the camp. Sit tight.
One of your crew's still alive. Hostiles have him. I don't fancy his chances. I'll follow. See what I can do.
You're in no state. They'll spot you and kill you. Remember who you're up against.
Wrap it up.
Now you start to worry about me.
Give this one to the others. G9 or B4? Doesn't matter. They're all inside the blast.
What's the point then? They're all going to die anyway.
They just shot him.
No witnesses.
I think some of the others are still alive, but the hostiles plan to blow up the place.
You need to get out of the blast zone.
Oh, I need to save those people.
That is not your call. Stand down. That's an order. Listen carefully. You have less than 1% chance of success. Now stand down.
I'll take those odds.
Bond.
And there we get James Bond
Okay, James. 2 containers.
defying orders to do the right
G9.
thing.
Which one's first?
And they do a good job establishing that MI6 doesn't really care about you and they're just using you to accomplish their goals. So. Makes it easy to make the choice to... Well, I mean, it's not really the player making the choice, but it feels good when Bond makes the choice to go against orders.
Okay, no time to hesitate. Those people need my help. Another one. Let's see, train killers, explosive grid, nerve gas. Why not add climb, flimsy mast, and a raging storm to the list?
Yeah, this is the first time I used the zipline mechanic. This is really cool. This isn't something they really, I think, trying to teach you yet, but it's this first moment where things are open.
Container G9.
First moment where
That's
the
where I'll
game is
find the
open, so
captives.
you can kind of explore how you want.
Remind me why I'm the one babysitting these.
And there we get to see how Bond does a takedown. Much more brutal than Agent 47's method of sort of gradually choking people out. Here's my first mistake, getting spotted. It gives me a chance to try out the combat. Which is one of the strengths of this game. The
Backing out now, James.
combat is much more satisfying
Need to find those
than in
captives.
Hitman.
There you are. Oh, thank God. Hey, listen. We don't have much time, and we need to get you out of here. What's the plan?
Can't we just sit tight and wait for the others to deal with the hostiles?
I'm all you've got.
Just one guy? We're so screwed.
Get a grip, Irv.
What about the others? We can't leave without them.
Others.
In B4, other side of the camp. They split us into 2 groups. They were really rough. I hope they're okay.
Okay. You need to stay put while I free them. Then run east on my signal.
What kind of signal?
You'll know when you see it.
Godspeed.
Yeah, I think as a Hitman player, I do feel bad whenever I get spotted, like I was earlier. But this game makes it easy to sort of fight your way out of it and to sort of contain the situation, so you can move on.
Heavy duty. Just what I need.
That Brent would have pissed himself. It'll still bring him.
Do you mind?
What are you doing? I'm not doing anything! Just stop it! How? I don't know how to drive this
I
thing!
might try again, do another playthrough where I
Help me get our stuff out of the way!
go through the stealth
Good
sections of full stealth. But
This should keep them busy.
for this first playthrough, I'm not going to sweat it too much. I'm just going to play, you know, do what feels right. There, I thought I'd be able to take him out without anyone spotting me, but I get dragged into combat and get shot, so that's my first mission fail.
This should keep them busy.
So here's my second attempt. Just gonna be a little more cautious this time. And now I know to go around back here. Now the other thing I like, when you get the retry screen, it shows you the option to change difficulty. It always shows you that, but it doesn't like a lot of games do that, but they won't show it to you unless you die a couple of times on the same section. I know, sort of like hint, hint, you should probably turn down the difficulty, and I hate that. I hate that when games sort of try to push you to turn down the difficulty.
Finally here. Listen, I already freed your friends. We don't have much time. The hostiles are planning to blow up the camp.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god.
They can't. That idiot was in charge of the detonator.
Still, these guys mean business. We need to go. Wait for my signal, then run east.
What's the signal?
Any ideas?
If you topple the central mast, we'll all hear it. It's barely standing in this storm. Snap one of the wires, and I bet that'll be enough. Here, the detonator. You better take it.
When it goes, you run east.
Towards the sunrise. Got it.
Now I have the detonator, so that's one less thing to worry about.
That wire won't break free on its own.
Things when I realized I overshot when I was in the trenches. I wasn't keeping track of where my objective actually was, and I traveled a little too far out of the way.
Gotta get that wire cut.
Almost get spotted here. That was close.
All right. Time to bring the house down.
Sabotage the wire. Bring down the tower.
That should start things up a bit. There's your signal.
There, now we've stirred up some chaos. I'm still being sneaky, even though I probably don't need to be. A quick time event. Wrestle the gun away from him. Yeah, James. James Bond pauses here. I think it's supposed to be the first person he's killed. Takes a moment to come to grips with it.
Come on! What are you doing? Come on!
Well, we gotta get going. This bit feels a bit silly. Like the ABC shooting at you at point blank range. Feels like they should be able to hit somebody at that range.
Watch out!
Come on! Engage the throttle. Send it after the APC.
Everybody okay? Follow me this way. There's a way out. Come on!
There, we run out of places to run to. Time for a desperate last stand.
Stop! I've got the detonator! Hold your fire!
What is this now? You wanna blow us up?
Yeah, thinking about it.
And destroy the asset? MI6 would never.
I'm not MI6.
Great line. At that point, you kind of have to do it. And there, that's the end of the first mission. Here at I've cut out the sound because this is playing the Bond theme for this game, and I don't feel like getting a copyright strike. But it is a great song. I recommend finding it on YouTube and giving it a listen. It's really good. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.